Well, what is this? It's supposed to be nice out. Got an inch of snow. Well, it's a little windy today, so I'm hiding in the corner, but we got a new gift. Let's go see what she looks like. Woo! Boys, they stole our speed sign. What? They stole the signs. That's how many signs we should have. When did that start? Well, boys, welcome back. It is another brilliantly cold day in Canada. It snowed, so good time to play with electronics. Today we are working on the Civic, so I know a lot of you guys will enjoy that. I don't know how I can make it exciting and or entertaining, but I'll try my darndest. While we're here though, this is some, I cannot, ooh. Deep breaths. We're not gonna cuss. We're gonna be well behaved today. So for the longest time, I've been running this gauge cluster with no tack, and I mean, I say the longest time, it's like day 3 of this running, so that doesn't really count, I guess. So I got a gauge cluster from a guy for 50 bucks. Dude said it was working great, this, that, all the good things that makes you want to buy a thing for a car. So when I tell you guys, I've been losing my mind trying to figure this out. Oh boy. So today, like I said, it's a nice cold day. Nothing to film because I was working on the car trying to figure out this gauge cluster. I've done everything. I opened the hood, I've checked grounds, I added another ground, checked connections, just everything possible, trying to figure out why my speedo and temp gauge were not working in the other cluster. The last thing I did was swap clusters, and it works great now. The factory no tack gauge cluster, beauty, not an issue in the world. And the reason I didn't check that first is this bezel is like cemented in here, and it's obviously winter, and it was so cold I just felt like the whole thing was gonna just explode everywhere. But we did it, we braved it, we got it off, and now it works great. So I wish I did that in the first place, which probably would have been the smart move. Anyway guys, jumping right into it, we got a little bag of goodies and it's gonna suck. Heavens, how do I show you without showing the world where I live? Gimme. That immediately had all my very personal information on it. I'm not off to a good start. We're gonna chip it. So obviously this is my 93 Civic, and it had a D15. I swapped in a B18 and it looks very gorgeous. So I need to chip it. So we're gonna put a chip kit in my ECU. Yeah, let's do this. Boys, when I tell you, this car fights me every step of the way. This thing tuckers me out. It kicks my ass real good every time. But we're here. We got our ECU. Our cute little P06. Nothing too crazy, except for in here, everything's rusted and seized. 3 bolts looked great. And one nut fought me with every ounce of might in its little nut body. Oh, I think I lost it. Oh, there she is. He's not good at making friends and I hate him. So, time to take this little party inside. Now this is not going to be a how-to because I haven't soldered in. I actually haven't done much wiring, honestly. It's been quite a while. Anyway, so if my solders are horrible, and the next scene you see will be this going back in its place. So if I am not thoroughly embarrassed by my shake hands, oh boy, those shake hands are probably going to take this poor ECU's life. So boys, let's take this little rodeo inside. Keys, definitely, gimme. And envelope with stuffs, gimme. Genesis looking beauty. Honda CRV not looking great. Jenny looking good though. So we basically got this opened up, and it's not looking too bad. Now if you're asking yourself, why are you outside in a t-shirt, minus 30? Well, there was a little secret hiding inside of this. And by little secret, I mean I opened it up. It looks great, but it smells like an electrical fire, so with my past history of Jeeps, probably a good idea to make sure everything's happy, blow it out nice and clean. Let's get soldering. So, plan B, we gotta go buy another soldering iron. Ooh, I hate snow. Alright, so, turns out I need a different soldering iron. Who would have guessed? Alright, let's go, boys. Oh, good old Princess Auto coming in clutch, saving the day. Let's go do some soldering and huff some gases. Well, I gotta say this is a bit of a learning curve, but so far we haven't burnt the entire circuit board, so I'd say that's good. Got most of those holes, just gotta clean them off a bit. Just make sure I smack this ECU around like 6 more times and then start feeding these in, I guess. So capacitors, pretty straightforward. Well, I guess diodes, resistors, and then we got our new bridges. And from my understanding, the half moon here lines up with the outline, so seems pretty straightforward, I'd say. C51 over here, 52, J1R54. All right, slam these bad boys back in. Well, finally together. That was a bit of I thought this could be like a 20-minute thing. It's like 3 hours, but finally, here we are. This car better run after this. Oh my god, I swear this thing better work. Whoo! So, I thought this was gonna be like a 20-minute thing. Sure turns out it took like hours. So, 3 different soldering irons, and many bad words later. We got our little chip in. There, our little capacitors, everything's sitting nice and happy. Only some minor heat marks on the back, but yeah. So, we're gonna test her out. Probably should have taken this video inside where you could probably hear me and I'd be nice and warm, but P06 chipped, nice good old chip kit. Just walked through the you know, it's not snowing super hard, but made sure to walk through all of that with my wide open ECU. So it's probably gonna work. Slap it together, drop it in, and it's either gonna work really good and I'll have a nice better running B18 swapped Civic, or my car won't turn on and bad things. So yeah, there's no middle ground here. It's either gonna work really well or really not good. So let's see how she goes. All right, boys, moment of truth. Kind of nervous. She's either gonna fire right up or she won't. Well, I'm a little jealous. All right, come on, old girl. God, I'm actually honestly kind of nervous about this. I shouldn't be, but I am. It's like my least valuable car by far. and I'm very concerned. I wish the best for my little Honda Civic. Oh my god! That runs so much better. Still like shit, but that's way better. Wish I knew what it was idling at. Whew! Alright, got it put away. Can hardly tell I was in here, which is actually quite remarkable. For anyone wondering, still can't get these treasures out. I am so excited. I cannot wait to see what's in there. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for today. It's getting so cold again, so got the ECU in. Chip seems like it's working and the car is much happier. I got launch control. Woo! It's 140 horsepower. Alright, so that's about it guys. I don't have a tack. I'm gonna try and fix that other gauge cluster, but hopefully some parts start showing up. Everything keeps getting lost in Memphis, Tennessee. Good old Memphis, so I think it's Tennessee. It's probably Tennessee. Anyway, so stuff comes in. Hopefully tomorrow it's gonna be a little bit warmer. I can go for a first drive, and actually after months and months of owning and 2 different engines, I'm finally gonna be able to drive this thing. So that's about it for now guys. A lot of Honda content to come. We just got this thing running. It's time to make it look good. It's time to make it look good. So see you guys in the next one. Stay warm.